What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back where we're not rebuilding anything as usual.
Oh, we're rebuilding a clutch. Come on.
No. The trolls are going to come out and say this doesn't count. Anytime I actually do work on anything, there's always a... anyway, we're not going to get negative about it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're here with Santa's Workshop.
Hey, how's it going?
Guys, go check him out. I have a link down below in the description box. Go click on his channel and go check out some of his videos. What are you working on right now?
77 Corvette.
Oh, one of my favorite, the C3.
Yep, and a 55 Chevy truck.
Yep.
I'm about to drop the engine and tranny in that frame.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Then it's really going to start moving along.
It's going to start moving rather quickly here.
Yeah.
Like next little bit.
I'm excited. Go check him out, guys. I have a link below. He's got some cool cars, not like mine. Mine's just an old beat-up Mustang GT. That... we found out some interesting things about today. Some very interesting things. But to start with, here is, you probably won't recognize it, but this is the Spec flywheel.
Yep.
This flywheel is $500 on Spec's website.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not cheap. So needless to say, I didn't buy one.
No.
I didn't buy one. What I did buy is this little thingy-majig right here. And when you look at this thingy-majig and you compare it to this thingy-majig, I think you can clearly see this one. This one had a problem.
Show them the edge where that thing cracked.
Yeah, it cracked right here and curled.
Yeah, it was curling up and is actually cutting down on the, the clutch side.
This is bent. Like, this is actually warped. It's in bad shape. Now, this friction disc right here, or friction plate, whatever you want to call it, this only cost me $77 plus shipping. Came out to $100.
Okay.
So not bad. But then we ran into a problem, did we not? Because we realized pretty quickly that this flywheel does not fit the new clutch. Now, I got the new pressure plate right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Here's the new clutch kit that I got from AutoZone right here. Oh, wait. No. It's in this one. And we've got a couple clutches here for a reason, and it's Michael that saved the day on this. So this is what I ordered. Good God, that thing is heavy.
It's all there.
Yeah, this is what I ordered, and this says that this clutch kit, and this right here is just a pressure plate, but this is supposed to fit a stock 2000 Mustang GT with a 5-speed manual transmission. Looks good, right? Is it? No, it doesn't.
Slightly small.
Yeah, it looks good when you sit it right there, but when you actually take it and line it up with the dowel pin on this side, you have a little issue there.
Well, couldn't we drill new holes?
Yeah, just drill some new holes through it. Sure. No. So pretty quickly we realized something was wrong. Either the flywheel was wrong or the clutch kit that I bought was wrong. We know that flywheel fits, so I went to AutoZone. I bought a flywheel. Didn't fit.
Nope.
Too small. I went to O'Reilly's. Bought another flywheel. Nope, didn't fit.
It was an automatic.
Right, that was an automatic. They sold me an automatic one. That one certainly didn't work. So we get to AutoZone and we're about to give up for today.
Yeah.
Which today is like day number 3. We've come out here to try to do this and found out that everything that I've been sold is wrong. That's when Michael had an interesting idea because we noticed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This has 8 holes. The Mustang GT didn't come with 8 holes.
Nope, it was 6.
Came with 6. You figured this out.
Truck engine.
Yeah, so mad shout out and props to you because I would have just kept buying flywheels and going, what the hell is going on here? He figured it out. We started looking at the different pictures at AutoZone. Well, it was also with the help of AutoZone. They were very helpful. AutoZone was very helpful. And very patient. They were very patient with us because this was not this was not like we walked in, ordered something, walked out.
And it wasn't like a spark plugs that's easy to toss up on the counter. This is
right. They opened 2 different boxes of clutch parts and flywheels for us.
2 different clutches and a flywheel.
Yeah.
So
mad shout out to AutoZone for hooking us up. But what we ended up coming to the conclusion of, or you, I should say, what you came to the conclusion of is that this engine is not the engine out of this car.
No.
And we know this because this isn't a thing of like someone just swapped the flywheel. This bolts directly to the crankshaft.
Right.
So that engine came out of an F-150.
Yep.
That's a pickup truck engine. Pickup trucks are designed to be heavier duty because they're hauling loads.
Right.
Therefore, instead of 6 bolts, you have 8 on the flywheel.
Yep.
So we have an F-150 engine, some performance transmission, a clutch, a flywheel that's for racing, and then we have an OEM clutch kit out of a 2000 F-150?
2000 F-150.
2000 F-150. So here's the new, if I can get my hands under it here. Here's the new clutch. And you'll see this is the one for an F-150. This is the one that should have come with this car if it had a factory motor and factory transmission, factory flywheel. Well, I think the transmissions are the same, but maybe you can see that there. There's a little bit extra sticking out all the way around. Okay, there's a significant difference between these. So this and this goes to a pickup truck, and we are going to put it back in that, and hopefully by the end of this video, that car will be going out on the road and actually driving.
Yes.
So that I can sell it and recoup some of my money. Because money sitting on a lift isn't doing me any good.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, if you're wondering how this goes on, they provided us, Spec did, with these screws. Oh, interesting. Those aren't screws. They actually are a Torx, Allen
head.
Allen head. And then you take these self-locking nuts on the back, and the screw goes through the front. This nut goes on the back, and you just zip, zip, zip all the way around. Take a look at this. Look how these fingers are bent, and it's been just eaten into. Almost like that thing had slipped and pushed the fingers in and got caught behind it and just ate it up. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. This is, again, why so many people have told me, don't buy someone else's project. Just don't buy someone else's project.
Unless you're buying it from me.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, because you know what you're going to get with him. But on something like this, who would have guessed that this thing has an engine out of a pickup truck in it? I would have figured that out. That was him that figured it out. All right, so we've sat here, and him and I, it took how many men does it take to put on a friction plate?
Well, we needed 4, but we only had 2, so we made it work.
Yeah, so look at, it looks nice.
Oh, yeah.
That looks real nice.
It's brand new.
But yeah, it is now.
Yep.
Now that I took my wheel to it and just zing, 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 cleaned it up, a little bit of brake clean. She looks good, man. And even though there's absolutely no reason to do this, I went the extra mile. This does absolutely no good. I see people do it all the time, clean up their transmissions.
Yeah.
Spray them out and scrub them down. I always look at them like, you must have way too much time on your hands. Because for me, we're going to be getting clutch material all over this thing immediately.
Well, yeah, but for now, it looks much better.
Yeah, today, look, honestly, this transmission looks really nice.
Well, I think it's practically new.
Yeah, I think it's relatively new. And I wanted to show everybody, because everybody was like, oh, it probably destroyed this. Look at this. I got to be careful. I don't want to knock it off, but
okay. That's good and solid.
There's no play in there, guys. None.
Yeah,
she's tight.
That feels really good.
Yeah. So the only thing we're lacking to continue this is a throw-out bearing.
Right, and I think that was the cause of the first.
I agree, and also let's show them where'd that clutch go. Let me show you this disc. Check this out, guys. I didn't realize this until Santa wanted to look at it and inspect it. But look at this lip. Well, they probably can't see. Look, I can break pieces of the clutch off from the lip on the edge. Mm-hmm. This clutch didn't fit.
No.
This disc didn't fit. It was too big. So what happened is the clutch disc itself was eating into the gap between this friction plate and the flex plate itself. It was literally eating into that, and that's what created the lip.
Yeah.
So it had the wrong throwout bearing, the wrong clutch disc,
Yep.
or, well, it's not the wrong flywheel, because that's the only flywheel you can get for this truck.
Right.
So, I don't know how somebody screwed this up, but somebody put this together, and obviously, by how worn out that clutch is, they didn't just drive on it for a day or two.
Well, it's the same person that had put a $500 MagnaFlow exhaust system in it and didn't tighten it up and drug it on the ground.
Huh. Yeah, we're talking to whoever used to own this car.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whoever did the work, I should say. We don't want to
Right.
blame it on the owner. We don't know if it was the owner. It could have been the mechanic the owner paid. Either way, between 2 entire clutch kits and 3 flywheels and a friction plate, we have finally been able to mix and match everything to the point where it's almost ready to go together.
Yep.
Except for a throwout bearing, which will be here tomorrow at
Tomorrow.
3. So for you guys in the video, this is all going to happen right now. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing a walkthrough. This is like, if you watch the video taking it apart, do that backwards. It's literally just start from this point where we're at right now, where you literally start going backwards and doing it all in reverse order. We're going to take this flywheel. I got these bolts, and I'm going to use some blue. I know people are going to be like, he's going to shortcut it. No. I got thread locker, guys. Blue thread locker. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to zap the flywheel back on. And, well, I mean, that's about as far as we're going to get tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got to wait till 3 o'clock tomorrow to get the throwout bearing, which is fine. Which is fine. For you guys, it's all going to happen in this video. It'll be like a split second, and we'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna work on zapping this back together, and I guess we'll see you guys. Should we do the snap? Should we do the? We'll be back like this. that probably didn't work, but
I'm sure
that's
it
okay.
didn't. I'm sure it didn't.
You guys will see us in 2 seconds. Oh wait, we got to do the snap. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Did I look wore out enough on that?
Wore out? What do you mean, man? I did it all by myself.
That's right, you did, but I was handing you tools so fast.
He was just handing me tools out like at such a pace, man. I can understand what's no. We shared in the burden of this, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. It's just kind of here and there was a little. We won't talk about it though.
Nah.
We're not going. There's a few things we're just not going to talk about. You know, we're just going to leave that up to to chance. But anyway, I want to show you guys in here. All right, hopefully, hell, I don't think they can even see in there, man. Can you see in there? You see all that new? Yeah, it probably can't see nothing. That's fine. Trust me, everything in there is new. Everything in there is new. She doesn't leak a drop, and this exhaust. This is your baby right here.
It's not dragging the ground now.
Nope. Look at this. Look. I mean, she's sturdy. And I'm going to say I tightened up the bolts up there.
Yes, you did.
And we both worked together to shimmy that transmission on. Honestly, not bad. She's together, guys, front to back. Look how nice that exhaust sits now. That's him. That's him right there. That drive shaft, he put the drive shaft in.
It was exhausting.
Exhausting. All right, so you know what it's time for. This is a big deal. I've had this car for months, and it's just sat here.
How long has it been on the lift?
It's been on too long, because everybody's wanting me to share the horror story of this car and what I found. I'll tell you something. Without telling them, go over to that side of the car, to the rocker, the rear door, and just take a close look at it and tell me if you see or feel anything that looks way, way wrong on a car this expensive. That's PPF, I think. Down lower, down on the rocker. You'll see it. When you get down there, you'll see it. You see it. It ain't good. Ah, yeah, you found it. You found it.
That is one heck of a run.
No. Shh, we're not telling them.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
We're not telling. Well, now you guys know. Yeah. So anyway, well, I'm not going to tell you about that though. I'm not going. There is a story, I promise, coming about the Carvana Tesla Model 3 Performance. I think we got everything out from under this car.
I think so.
Which means, well, I'm not going to make them sit here and watch me lower the lift. Let's just get it down. I got to put the shifter in, fill it up with trans fluid. And then it's time for a drive, and then a burnout.
Maybe.
No.
No?
Not doing a brand. You got to let the clutch, doesn't the clutch have to settle in for like 500 miles or something?
I haven't messed with clutches enough to know. I mean, I work on semis. You know, once you put a clutch in, go to work.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
I'm pretty sure there's a break-in period of like 500 miles, and the last thing I want to do after doing this is tear up somebody's clutch, because I am sending this to auction.
Yeah.
I don't want to tear up somebody's. I don't want to tear up somebody's car. We done so much work to fix it and make it right.
Well, it's definitely going to be a run and drive now.
Yes, it is. Let's get it off the lift. Let's see what she does. Michael wanted to stay here. I said,
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to fit.
Oh, you know what? These are aftermarket seats. These are the bullet seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, they don't go back very far, do they?
Look at this.
Oh wow. Let me see if mine. Are they power? Oh, mine's power.
Yours is
But
power.
mine goes way back.
Well, look at you.
Ah, that feels nice.
I don't know if I could stay in here.
Well, if not.
I don't want to get a leg cramp.
All right. He's going to get out, and we're going to take her on a ride. All right, first start. She fired right up. A little bit of a hesitation there when you hit the throttle. ABS light. Some other weird noises. That's all right. I love those gauges, though. I do. Let's see. Moment of truth. Does she have a transmission?
Huh?
Does she have a transmission?
It should.
I got nothing.
It's not moving.
Never mind. I found it. I found it. It felt like there was no. We need to adjust that clutch pedal a little bit, because it engages when you're way out, unexpectedly, kind of. Yeah. Wow, dude, my foot's almost completely. That's almost completely off the clutch before it engages.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll need to do some tinkering on that. Don't scrape. Oh, that's all right. Oh, wow. Okay, well, wow. Oh. Wow. Oh. Woo-hoo. Woo. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. She gets it, boys. All right. She gets it. Woo-hoo. Woo! Oh, wow. Wow. Are you serious right now? She's got that kind of power? I'm gonna roll these windows up. Oh my. Guys. She rips. I mean, I'm not even joking. Wow. Holy crap. Okay. I'm here to tell you. I gotta back it up. Oh. There we go. Wow. Wow. Woo-hoo! Oh, man. Wow. She gets it, boys. She gets it. Oh, man. All right. That's a lot more than I'm used to. That was a ride. That that was a ride. All right, well, we brought her back into the shop. I am gonna go out on a limb, and I'm gonna say this thing's got some pretty ridiculous gears, because first gear, you might as well skip that one altogether. First gear is good for nothing other than just ripping the tires off. I was doing, I mean, the speedometer said I was doing 130, but I was doing probably about 45 miles an hour. And when I just laid into it in third gear, it lit them up in third gear too. Oh, wow. I mean, it's just, I got a lot of questions. I wish I knew the previous owner so we could find out more of what's been done to this. I have had a lot of Mustang GTs, a slew of them. I've had a ton of them. Not ever have I had one as terrifying as this one. This car is scary.
This is one of those cars and coffee Mustangs.
Well, you want me to go getting sideways and ripping the tires off? Yeah, I can do that.
Hey, people have got YouTube channels of that.
No, man, this is, I lost it coming around that corner there too. It was not expected the way it handles. This suspension too, like this is not like any of this generation SN95 New Edge. This is unlike anything I've ever driven.
Wow.
This is something you need to drive a little while and really get used to before you go out doing burnouts and trying to get sideways, because she will absolutely throw you sideways. She felt like she really enjoyed going sideways a lot. And these are big tires, man. Huge. And they're Continental Extreme Contact. These are grippy tires.
Yeah.
And those wide tires on the back, those might as well not even be there.
Wow.
Yeah. I do wonder a lot of things. Does it have a 5.4 in it? It could. Someone could have put a 5.4. Apparently they drop in and look pretty much identical. This is probably a 4.6. It probably still has the 4.6 in it. But I can promise you, if nothing else has been done to it, regardless of all these other stickers that are all over it, if nothing else has been done to it, this sucker she's got some big gears in her. I would guess 410s the way it just.
Wow.
And that might explain also why the speedometer says I'm going 130.
Right.
When I'm going 45.
Now, is this an electronic controlled speedometer?
It is electric.
It is electric?
It is electric.
Okay, then somebody needs to go in and you can put, if you knew the gearing, if you knew everything, you could go in and change it to read correctly.
Yep. I might be able to do that with my scan tool. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact gear ratio, but you could find out by setting. I'd start at 410s and work my way down, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere around the 410s, maybe 373s, 410. I guarantee they're 410s. Guarantee you they're 410s. Somebody had this car a long time, and they put some money into it. It's got the Rovos wheels. It's got the Continental Extreme Contact tires. It's got the Maximum Motorsports. That doesn't sound expensive. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maximum Motorsports, coilover suspension, lowering springs, all the way around.
It's better than Medium Motorsports.
Yeah, definitely better than Medium Motorsports. I'll tell you this, other than a slight adjustment to the clutch, which obviously it's new, right. So there's no question about whether the clutch is going out or not. A little adjustment to the clutch, I don't even know how you do that. I'm assuming it's, is it just, it looks like it's grippy. You just grab it and turn it. I've never seen one of these before. It's got a, I don't know how to do that, guys. I may have to Google that. I don't know. Michael fixed the corrosion. We replaced one of the battery terminals.
Yep.
At the end of the day, she does idle a little high. I'm going to say there's probably a vacuum leak. This car doesn't have a lot of vacuum lines, so it can't be anything too serious. It's got a couple, but maybe.
And it could be just the. It's got
a somebody's got that turned. I'll bet money we could turn that screw and get her idled down.
Oh yeah.
To where she should be. This thing is this is going to be a fun car for somebody. This is not, however, I know everybody's going to say, keep it, Randy. Keep it and drive it. No. No, we're turning this into money. If you missed my video, you know what it is. You know what it is I'm trying to go get.
I ain't saying a word.
So...
I've already gave away that one. So.
Yeah, you already gave away one of the issues with that. Yeah, and Michael knows what do you think? Better than the Scamp?
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
And the car that I'm in the auction ends, well, for you guys, by the time you see this video, I've either won it or I've lost it. But the auction for me ends in 15 hours. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified because I'm winning it for such a ridiculously low amount of money. Like, you couldn't buy another Mustang GT for the price of this car right now.
No.
And it is a plumb crazy deal of a car.
Oh, yeah.
And it holds a huge secret, kind of like the Scamp. I said the Scamp held a secret. That's not what I meant. That's
That wasn't that kind of secret.
the secrets that the Scamp unloaded on me. I was actually not aware of those secrets. I thought from the pictures it had been restored and then was in a flood and then got sent to auction. I thought I was getting like a restored car.
Right. That's what you call deep dark secrets.
Yeah. Now this new one, if I can squeeze it in, if I can pick it up and win it and actually get it, there is a legit story. I've showed that to you, right? I showed you the story behind it.
I don't know if you have.
Had something to do with a website that took you and I didn't.
No.
Okay, let's just say.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I've slept since then.
Okay, so there is a story behind this car that I will share with you, assuming that I win it and get to go pick it up and bring it home. And this one, I think I'll be able to fly out and just drive home. And I'd almost bet money it'll make it without me having to stop and buy a whole bunch of parts or tools either.
I hope so.
I think it would. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to close out the video on the Mustang GT. You guys seen it. It runs. It drives. I need to do just a little bit of touch-up and clean up to it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time messing with this. I know I should do the headlights, and I know I should keep the car, but, like, seriously, guys, I go through cars like freaking crazy, man. I don't keep things like this. These things are fun to bring home and fix.
And drive.
Yeah, and then send it back down the road again.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, because I've had a lot of people over the several months this car has been sitting asking, like, what's going on with the Mustang? When are you selling it? Let me know when you're selling it. I'm officially letting you know that if you're seeing this video, this car should be on its way up for sale. I'll probably sell this one at Copart. It's a lot easier I can have a car listed on Copart immediately.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like immediately. I can take a few pictures and this car will be listed on Copart's website. So if you've seen this video, that means there should be a link to this car, but I want to warn you first, and this isn't a warning of like, oh, it's going to blow up. This is a warning of you might kill yourself, you might die in this car. This is not the car for your teenage kid.
Oh, gosh, no.
I'm serious. I'm begging you. If you're thinking about bidding on this car, please really understand that you need to know how to drive this thing. This is not something I highly recommend. If you're looking for something you're inexperienced, I highly recommend just go buy a regular Mustang GT. Just go buy one of these stock and go light the tires up and tear up the streets until your heart's content. This is not the one for you.
No.
This is not the one for you. I am certain those gears are something ridiculous. and yeah, it scared me. So I'm gonna clean her up a little bit, guys. I'm gonna send her down the road, and I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Michael from Santa's Workshop.
Absolutely.
And for once, I'm gonna go help him.
Yep.
Yeah, he needs me to help him. We're doing what? We're just throwing an engine transmission in something, right?
We're going to drop an engine and tranny into the double nickel.
Yeah, 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
20? 25?
Should be.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're going to go put an engine in. It's going to take 20 minutes. We're going to drop an engine in to the 55.
We're going to place an engine in. I hope we don't drop it.
Yeah, after all that work you did to it, I'd hate to see you drop that engine. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, no, that's the Corvette engine.
Oh, that's right, the blue one.
Yeah.
The blue one. His is his black?
Yep.
Yeah. Go check out and subscribe to Michael over there at Santa's Workshop. He's almost to his goal of 20,000 subscribers.
hit 18,000 today.
Today, 18.
Thank you, guys.
You've got 2,000 left to go.
Yep.
That's it. His big goal right now is 20,000, and I know that we can see him get there. So go on over there, guys, and hit that subscribe button. He's got great content, and he was a huge, huge help putting this car back together. I'm so excited after all these months that this car has been just sitting here and my lift has been unusable. I have my lift back.
There you go.
I'm more excited about having my lift back than being able to sell the car. Like, realistically, I expect to get about 3 for the car.
Right.
In today's market, honestly, it should bring more. If I was retail, I could probably get $49.95 out of this thing.
Right.
But, realistically, I expect it'll bring a minimum of 25, probably 3,000. But if it sells for over 3, it's going to be because it's somebody from my channel that saw this car, heard us just destroy the tires through 3 different gears.
Oh, man.
And knows that it has a new clutch. Nobody else is going to know. Nobody else at the auction is going to know that it's got a new clutch, that it's got a performance transmission, that it's got gears. They're not going to know any of that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, guys, click the link down below. Go subscribe to Santa's Workshop. And if you're interested in the car, link below. Go check this thing out. Throw a bid on it. And this could be yours if the price is right. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to turn it into cash. I think I'm going to put a $2,500 reserve on it. And I'm just going to let it go. That's it. Stay safe out there, buddy. Look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon in the next one. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's so good at that.